Right now, farmers around the world are facing a perfect storm. Extreme droughts are destroying crops, fertilizer costs are skyrocketing, and prices for grains are hitting new highs. Let's break down what's really happening and why you should care. The hard red winter wheat crop in Texas and Oklahoma, one of America's biggest farm regions, is now the smallest since 1957. The western United States is experiencing a drought some experts call the worst in 900 years. And in India, the monsoon season was the driest on record. These aren't small problems, they're hitting the world's breadbaskets. Fertilizer prices have exploded because the Strait of Hormuz, a critical shipping route, is causing supply disruptions. China and Russia have restricted exports to protect their own farms. Plus, Iran and Qatar scaled back production. Farmers are paying 10 to 20% more than last year, and that cost gets passed to you. Wheat jumped 16% and rice surged 24% because of severe droughts hitting major growing regions. Meanwhile, coffee tumbled 15% thanks to record harvests expected from Brazil. Cocoa dropped 60% from last year as West African farmers expect bumper crops. Markets are sending mixed signals about food availability. A global food crisis is converging. Conflict disrupts fertilizer trade, extreme weather destroys crops, and export restrictions limit supply. The World Bank warns that food prices could rise 12 to 18% by the end of 2026. Some countries are hoarding fertilizer and grain to feed their own citizens first. While this is scary, smart investors are finding opportunities. Agricultural tech companies developing drought-resistant crops are in high demand. Supply chain companies helping food move around bottlenecks are expanding. And alternative proteins, like lab-grown and plant-based options, are becoming more attractive as traditional crops get expensive. The World Bank does predict that global food prices will stay broadly stable in 2026, reflecting ample overall supplies. But that depends on weather improving, export restrictions being lifted, and shipping staying open. The next few months will be critical. So here's the bottom line: crop failures, drought, and fertilizer disruptions are real challenges in 2026. But farmers and businesses are adapting. The world isn't running out of food yet, but supply chains are fragile. Keep an eye on weather, geopolitics, and grain prices. They affect what you eat and what it costs.